was gross. Sorry, that sounded really gross. Hello and welcome to a video game haul, which I'm going to just get it out of the way and dub it Xbox edition, because these are all gonna be Xbox games. So if that is not your jam, that is not your jelly, I would suggest that you just, click out and hit that dislike button and unsubscribe, because that's what you're gonna get in your face and your mouth. Okay. The first game I have is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Now, this also was released on GameCube, or am I completely wrong? I could be 100% wrong. When was this released? This was released in 2003. The Wii didn't come out until 2006. So yeah, very well, this could have been released on the GameCube. The reason I bring that up is because my dad and I played this game on the GameCube. I think it was this game. I'm pretty sure it was this game. And it offered split screen co-op. And even though that was, God, how long ago? 13 years ago. The memory of playing that with my dad is still one of my favorite, and we had so much fun, and we still have some jokes that stem from that play session that we still talk about today. So hopefully one of these days I can get him and I to do a let's play playing this. I think that'd be really fun. The next game is Upset Viva Pinata. I've gotten a couple of these this summer. Go team. I've heard from some friends that this is a pretty fun game. I would not know, I've never played it. The next two games I have is Lego Harry Potter and Shrek the Third with an Iron Man sticker. Woohoo! Woohoo! Do you guys still play the Lego games? I feel like I played them when they first came out. I don't even remember the very first Lego games were. Indiana Jones? I don't remember. Star Wars, the very first Star Wars. Anyway, and they were really, really fun. But I feel like as the years have gone on, I just have a hard time getting into them again, and I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just old and curmudgeonly, and I don't know how to have fun anymore. Rainbow Six Vegas. Now, excuse me in my noobish ways here, friends, because that is kind of what I am. Are the Rainbow Six games, are those the one where you have to get really, really stealthy and cooperate with your friends in order to take down the bad dudes? Is that Rainbow Six? Because if it is, that's a game I would be fucking awful at, because I can't do stealth. I'm too impatient for it. But that said, I think it'd be really fun to try it out. The next game is Left 4 Dead. Ah, yes. Left 4 Dead. Fun game. It's a classic. I never really get sick of a free Netflix trial. Goodness. But I feel like Left 4 Dead is one of those games that just never gets old. They're just like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. They're always just fun to play and dick around for a couple hours, have some drinks with some friends, and kind of just do the hordes of swarming zombies. This is totally unrelated to Left 4 Dead, but do you guys remember that Dead Island CG trailer? You remember how that all just blew our minds into a million chunks? You remember that? Remember how that just moved tons of people were like, oh my god! And then it came out. It wasn't a bad game by any means, but it's just nothing can ever live up to that kind of hype. And I think it's funny, I'll keep this short, how back then, a CG trailer like that completely blew our minds, and we were all kind of suckered into it in the hype, remember? But I feel like nowadays, whenever there's a badass CG trailer revealed, we're it's just smoke and mirrors until the actual game comes out. We've been hardened, my fellow gamers, hardened. The next game, and this is one that my dad was really, really excited about, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. He really actually wants to come over and play this with me. He was like, let's do one of those things where we play those games and you're recording. We can do SpongeBob. So maybe that's a thing we'll do. Da-na, ba-na-na, bamboo, Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. I don't know if I have this. I mean, I probably do. I think I have a lot of games that I don't realize that I have, but Mercenaries, I don't think I've ever played this. I mean, I know that kind of goes without saying if I say I don't think I own this, but there are some games, friends, that I have played that I don't own, and I don't know what's going on with this weird accent. I'm just trying to stall. Ooh, shit. Mercenaries cheats, baby. Fuck yeah. Ooh. Someone was a cheater. Someone cheated. Yeah, you want those all shop items, invulnerability, infinite ammunition, add 1 million, and reset action status. This next one feels heavy. What is it? Limited edition Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. What? 1 to 2 player. Punish the enemy in battle mechs, tanks, battle armor, thrilling single player campaign spanning 20 missions. Join a clan on Xbox Live, annihilate the enemy, dominate the universe by planet, oh, yeah, right, but I don't even know. That was really awkward. I know some of you have played this, because no matter what game I show, there's at least one of you motherfuckers out there who have played a random game. And maybe this isn't random, maybe this was a phenomenal game, and maybe it sold millions of copies. I see on the back it got Best of E3 2004. So, hey, it must have been something awesome. I was gonna try to hum Duel of the Fates, but I realized if I did that, I would just probably ruin everyone's ear, so I won't do that. Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I've heard, and this is, again, because I'm such a poser and I haven't played any video games ever, I've heard Battlefront is an amazing game. Everyone tells me how good it is. Whenever I show a copy of Battlefront in these videos, everyone loses their shit. That's totally an over-exaggeration. But, yeah, so Battlefront 2. Hopefully, it's awesome and fun and rad, and now I own it, and I probably already own it. But, cool. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, or as the cool kids call it, KOTOR. Last, but certainly not least, is Unreal 2 The Awakening. Ooh. You know what? I think I just had a revelation. So a lot of these games came out in the 2004 time frame. Like, for example, all of these came out in 2004. All of these. And I find that a lot of games in that time period I never really played. And I'm like, well, why not? And then I just realized in 2004 I was 16. Yeah, I was 16, and I went through a weird phase in my life where I stopped playing video games for a couple years. I mean, saying I stopped completely, I don't know if I ever actually stopped completely, but I stopped following the industry, I stopped playing some games. It was just a weird, like, 2-year period of my life. Maybe, I mean, nothing was going on significantly. Maybe I was just more interested in, like, boys, or I don't even know what the fuck. I was a stupid kid, okay? That was 12 years ago. So I think, yeah, unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of games that I think I otherwise really would have enjoyed. So my hope is that someday when I'm like through my 700 million backlog of game catalog, what? I mean, no grammatical sense. I almost said sex. I did just say sex. Oh, now this is really awkward. Anyway, point being, I hope I can get around to these games that I missed someday, because I feel like I missed some good ones. Well, that'll do it for this video game haul Xbox edition. Thank you so much for watching, and I have a lot more games to show you guys. I just thought I'd gather all the Xbox ones that I have up for now and turn it into a snazzy ass edition for you. Yeah. Just a quick reminder, if you like my weirdness, if you like my videos, please click the subscribe button. It helps out a lot and I appreciate it.